Good morning, everyone. All right, so my name is Balki Salaudin. I'm the president for Gallup Nigeria, and I'm super excited to have you all here. We have Honorable Minister for State for Environment available already, Barrister Sharon Ikeazor, and we have one of our mentors, Miriam Eluma, and one of our mentees has also joined us, Nenji. For this call, we have a couple of our executive volunteers who will be silent observer during this session. So we're just going to take like 3 minutes so that we can have more of the mentors join. Okay, I can see Rita is here. So just give 3 minutes and then we start immediately. Thank you, Honorable Minister, for joining.
How do you get on? I swear. See your collarbone. I'll carry yourself. Even today that used to.
Okay, so not to delay further, I guess it's safe for us to start so that we can be time conscious. We just have 20 minutes with the Honorable Minister. We all know how busy she is, but she created time for us. So I will just run us through what we do at Gallup Nigeria. So basically, we support and empower young girls, to take leadership positions, to realize their full potential right from their community. We don't believe that you have to come to a certain community before you can achieve what you want to achieve. We're empowering them to see the reason why it is important for them to develop themselves, their potentials and their skills right from their community. Gallup Nigeria started last year, and we have been doing quite a number of activities since last year. One of our major programs for this year that we launched is the She Leads Climate Action, where we've been having conversations around how women and girls can lead sustainable climate action. So this morning we have the Honorable Minister who is going to take us on a 20-minute tour of how and why it is important for women to lead and for them to be in leadership position. We have Rita there, we have Miriam, we have Oluwadune has been trying to join, and I guess Rafia to be joining us later. Busolami could not join us. These are our mentors that have been investing and taking out their time to mentor the selected participant for the International Women's Day Mentorship Program. So I'll give the floor to the Honorable Minister, or should I let the mentors introduce themselves so that the minister can be familiar with them?
Okay, please let them all introduce themselves. Good morning, ladies.
All right. Good morning, madam. All right. So the floor is yours. Our mentors, please let the Honorable Minister meet you. Thank you.
Good morning.
Okay, so I'll go first. Good morning, everybody, and good morning, ma'am. My name is Oluwatimi Fanbe. I am one of the mentors. I currently work at Fresh Check Africa. Fresh Check Africa is a female-led, female-focused angel fund. So there is a huge gender funding gap in Africa, and the primary goal of the organization is to bridge that gap within Africa by providing more funding for female founders or mixed gender teams. We also want to increase leadership for women in technology and increase representation across board. Prior to that, I worked at a human capital development organization where I was chief operating officer. So yeah, that's me.
Nice to meet you, Oluwatimi. You're doing an amazing work.
Thank you very much, ma'am.
Thank you.
Good morning, Ma. So this is Rita Ikeazor. So I work with Ikeazor. Ikeazor is a social enterprise where we're working with local community women.
You don't need any introduction. Ikeazor.
Yes, Ma.
Well done. Well done for all you do. Go ahead
Thank
so
you.
that maybe others who don't really know what you do. Yeah.
Okay, so Rita Ikeazor, I work with Ikeazor, a social enterprise that work with local community women to recover and transform typically hard to recycle waste material into new products. So we recently completed a project where we worked with 20 women from an internally displaced persons camp in Abuja, and then we recovered about 10,000 plastic bags over 3 months and turned them into 500 bags. So that's basically what we do. We collect plastic bags, PET bottles, paper, cartons, all other waste materials, and then we transform them into new products. Thank you, Ma.
And I hope you'll invite me. Good morning, PS.
Yes,
I hope you'll invite me next time.
Yes, we will. We will.
I
We
would love to
invited
because
this time.
You did? Well,
Yes,
you see another one I just got, so we're encouraging you guys.
Oh, thank you. Yeah. So yeah, I sent an invite, and I think your essay was supposed to come around, but it was such a short program, the graduation ceremony itself. So she couldn't make it by the time we were done or something.
Okay, you will have the repeat program. That would be good.
Yes, definitely. Okay. Yes, I will.
Right.
Thank you, Ma.
Yeah. Well done.
Thank you.
Good morning, Honorable Minister.
Good morning, Mariam.
Good morning. My name is Mariam Eluma. I'm a software engineer, and I'm also the owner of Hobby, a green tech startup enabling people to free cycle their pre-owned items with each other. And we established our startup because of the consumption inequality that is currently going on in Nigeria. And we observed that a lot of people tend to hoard items they no longer use and end up disposing these items which are difficult to recycle. A lot of these items which can be reused and fixed by others. So our platform enables people to share their pre-owned items, and the aim is to improve savings and also encourage reuse, which benefits the environment.
That's very interesting because we're all hoarders. So I'm very interested in that to see how it goes. So I'll get details of your platform so I can introduce other people to it.
Thank you very much. I appreciate that. Thank you.
Thank you to our amazing mentors for that insightful. I love everything that they do. Some into eco-friendly business, some into tech, some into upcycling, and it makes a lot of sense. We actually have two of our mentors that are not on here right now. We have one, she's an author, and the other is a communications expert. So I'll give the floor to, I think I can see a couple of our mentees here. So Blessing, please introduce yourself.
Okay, I can see a debate, Sheyi.
Yes, she is, yeah.
If he or
Yes,
she.
absolutely. Good morning, ma.
Good morning, son. Okay,
Blessing,
so how many of the mentees are here apart from Blessing?
Ifeoluwa.
Good morning, Mom. It's
Good
so
morning,
nice to
Ifeoluwa.
be here. Yeah, so my name is Ifeoluwa Akomu. I am currently a final year student of computer science at University of Lagos. I'm very interested in the applications of digital innovations towards circular economy. So this program is very helpful for me because I was paired with someone whose interests align very closely to mine.
Okay.
Yes, so I'm really happy to be here. I'm, beyond just computer science, and just the theory, I'm interested in the practical applications for our environment. I currently work as a research assistant on Ditch Plastic project. So Ditch Plastic is funded by the United Kingdom Research and Innovation. Yeah, and so we are mapping people working in the plastic industry in Africa, and seeing how the digital innovations they are using and how we can help them. So I don't know, maybe one of these days we'll send you an invite to to come interact with us at the project.
I would love that. I would love that.
Yeah.
All right, let's
But
have
how will I?
Nenji.
Sorry?
Okay, Ifeoluwa, please continue. I can see you still want to say
Yes, I wanted to ask if you wanted to if Ditch Plastic wanted to contact the ministry, what would you best suggest?
Oh, you just write in or send an email, and you can do that through Gallup, and just let them know.
Okay.
And so they can contact us. They contacted me for us to have this. So if you go through Gallup, you'll get to us. And my doors are open anyway.
All right, it's nice to meet you.
Thank you, Ifeoluwa. So let's have you, Nenji. Your mic is muted. Okay.
Good morning, Your Excellency, Ma. Good morning, my mentors. Good morning, everyone. My name is Neji Onoha, and I'm an undergraduate student of microbiology in Abia State University.
Okay. Thank you for that short intro. So, Blessing, do we have you now, or we move straight to the Honorable Minister? Okay. I guess Blessing is now available. So, Ma, you've met some of our mentees and most of our mentors. So the floor is yours.
Thank you very much. I'm really glad to speak to all of you this morning. And I'm glad that he for she is here as well. And you're a mentor, I hope.
Yes, that's correct, ma.
Okay.
The mentor to the
I'm
mentor.
not going to deliver any prepared speech. I'm going to speak from my heart, and I would like it to be an interactive session so that you can ask questions. And to me, I believe women are powerful change agents. If only most developing countries can realize the power of women. But for women to get into leadership positions, we have to create the space. And how do we create that space? It's by other women who have gotten there to make the space for the younger ones and pull them up. And that's exactly what we're doing now. So I'm glad that Gallup is doing such a program for women to aspire to leadership positions. Women play a crucial role in the success of not just their families, but our nation as a whole. So when we come to mentoring, what is mentoring? That's what I would like to ask you guys. To me, mentoring consists of three major things. One, you have to be a consultant. And to me, that's the most important role. People should be able to reach you and consult with you, tell you their ideas and all. And I hope you're all doing that. Then also you have to be a counselor. You'll have to listen to them, their challenges, their problems. Then the third most important one, you have to be the cheerleader of those you mentor, encouraging them. And also you must be able to tell them the truth as well. And mentees You have to listen to the good and the bad. Get an honest feedback from your mentors. If you're doing something right, they should be able to tell you the truth, that you're doing it right. If you're not doing it right, they should be able to tell you that you're doing it wrong. Then also, we as mentors, we should be able to share our skills, our knowledge, and our expertise. Apart from sharing our knowledge and expertise, we should be able to tell the story of how we got to where we are. So I will start with my own story. How did I get into politics? An incident happened that touched me. You all remember the Sosoliso plane crash where 60 Loyola Jesuit children died. That traumatized me. I didn't lose a child in that aircraft, but I had a son who graduated from Loyola. So I was close to the Loyola community. You remember a lot of women organized themselves, were coming out protesting. Or did anything happen? Was there any consequence for action? There was no consequence for action. The Minister of Aviation did not resign. I was of the opinion, oh, the parents should file a class action on that. But you know how we are in Nigeria, oh, let's leave it to God. And I now felt, what platform can I go on for my voice to be heard properly, where I can make a difference? Because besides social activism, what else? That's when I joined politics, and I joined into the CPC, Congress for Progressive Change. And from there to APC. And where am I today? I got into governance. The ministerial appointment wasn't my first stint in government. My first stint in government was the pension directorate, where I was able to make an impact. And how was I able to make that impact? I was driven by my passion. So for mentors and mentees, you have to be passionate about what you do for you to succeed. Because without passion, what else will drive you? It's passion that drives you. And there's a word I always give to my mentors to bear in mind. And please, all of you bear this in mind. The word is P, R, I, and M, spelled prim, like in prim and proper. But to me, the P is for passion, which I've always said, passion is what drives you. Then R is respect, respect of self and others. That would move you forward. Then I is for integrity. You must have integrity in all you do. Then the M is morals. And to me, these 4 words are the key for excellence in all young women to make a difference. Then also, being a mentor, you must give emotional support to the young women that you're mentoring, and also be their role model. Then to the young women, I would say your mentor is not your ATM. You should look at your expectations and know what exactly do you want from your mentee. So I will throw that question to you. What exactly do you want to get out of this mentoring program that Girl Up is doing? Then also leadership. Each and every one of you, you're a leader. So you start leading from where you stand and make a difference and pull other young people up as well. For you to use
So I guess there is a little network ish from the Honorable Minister's end. So let's just give her a sec. We're back. Okay. So let's give a few minutes or second to join. Okay, to join the call again. Me, Adebote introduce himself and why he's so passionate about, being an A4She ambassador. So Shefumi, the floor is yours.
Many thanks, Balkis, and thank you for the very good work that you are doing. I mean, it's just a no-brainer. It's very inspiring when you see young women coming up to, oh, the Honorable Minister is back, so I think that can come later.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Sure.
Okay. Let me round up quickly, then listen to you. I was talking about leadership and everyone being able to lead from where they are. So this mentorship program, I hope will enable all of you to use your leadership positions wherever you find yourself, and let's create that change we want in society. Because to me, leadership in itself is empowering and can be used as a stepping stone, towards lifting other women up. And that is what we must all do. So just as I'm in a leadership position today, I choose to challenge all of you as well to lift other women up. Then I know, to the mentees, I know you need mentees, but to me, the most important thing of all is that you need to believe in yourself. Once you can believe in yourself, you can do it. You can achieve whatever you want to achieve. So Girl Up, I thank you very much for this. And I would like to listen to the others if there are any questions they would like to ask.
Thank you, Honorable Minister.
I'll be glad.
For making it very short and precise. But I have a question.
Yes, go ahead.
I've been following your engagements online. And yes, first off, thanks for the book. I got it on Tuesday when I came to Abuja. Thank you so much.
Oh, yes. And I think, how many more do we have? I'll send some to your mentees as well to read.
Oh, thank you. Thank you so much, Ma. Thank you. So,
thank you very much, Ma.
So we have in Nigeria of today, many people believe that for you to be in leadership position doesn't necessarily mean that you have to join politics. And there's also a set of people that would say that for you to be a part of the conversations, for you to be part of the action, you have to join politics. Why should women join politics? Why is there like a major reason why?
For you to join politics, I would say the major reason, who makes your laws? If you have 80% or 90% of your parliament male, who will take care of the women issues, the gender issues, especially when it comes to healthcare? So joining politics is what helps you to shape your national development and have a voice. I know that civil society is there, but they are more of influencers than the people that actually draw your policies and your national development plan. So politics is very important. If not for politics, I wouldn't be here today. Everyone thinks, oh, politics is a dirty game. Or you can maintain your integrity in politics. And that's exactly what I have done. I joined politics by joining the national executive of the political party so I can understand the dynamics of the party before actually running for political office. So I encourage all the young people to please get into politics, find their own space in politics. While I was the national woman leader of APC, I established the APC Young Women's Forum, thereby creating space for the young women, for them to be able to run for offices. And some have, I think one or two have become councillors. So politics is important. There's a level to which social activism will get you to. But what gets you into governance in Nigeria, sadly, is politics. So we all have to make politics a good playing field for everyone to come in to be part of that national building, the nation building.
Yeah. Thank you so much, Honorable Minister. So I'll give the floor to Rafiat, one of our mentors, to introduce herself so that you can get to know what she's into. So Rafiat, the floor is yours.
Okay, so good afternoon, Honorable Minister. Good afternoon, girl of Nigeria. Good afternoon, everyone. My name is, sorry, I can't turn on my video right now, so please permit me to just continue this way. All right, so my name is Rafia Tatonda. I currently work as a communications officer in a financial institution in Nigeria. Beyond that, I am a freelance presenter. I'd like to call myself the Ichabi presenter. Because I host events, I present, I do all sorts, emceeing, and all of that with my hijab on. And this is not something that is very common in Nigeria, and even in the world as a whole. So yeah, and apart from that, I'm a one champion in Nigeria. I volunteer for a number of NGOs. I'm passionate about a lot of things. Youth empowerment, women, girls, good governance, strong institutions, and so on and so forth. So what else? I'm so delighted to be here. And, very recently I participated. I was one of the 30 ladies from, chosen from all over Nigeria to participate at a 3-day event. Oh my God, okay. I saw something just now. I guess I was one of the 30 ladies chosen all over Nigeria to participate at a 3-day event. The Young Political Leadership and Mentorship Program for Young Women, put together by P1. P1 is Partner West Africa. So what else? I actually have a question for the Honorable Minister.
Yes.
Okay, please go ahead with your question quickly.
Okay, ma'am. So my question is it possible for you to be a politician and an activist? And I'm asking this because I know that if especially you got on a platform through a political party, if it's the leading political party, there are certain policies that they're pushing. And, personally, that these policies are not favorable to majority of the people, but there is some sort of, loyalty that you hold to the party. At this point, how do you wing it? Can you be a politician?
Okay, I get what you're going. Let me answer you. Once you're an activist, always an activist. I've always hated injustice growing up, so I've always fought against social injustice. Even my job at Petard was fighting social injustice of unpaid pensions for years for people who have worked. So while you are in government, your job is to advise your government on the right thing to do. Even as I'm working here, I collaborate and work closely with environmental activists to understand what their issues are, understand also what we're doing wrong. So I take in criticism as a way of us building better. So while I'm in politics and in governance, if there's any policy that is wrong, I'll be able to discuss with my colleague ministers, be able to discuss with the National Assembly and let them know that something is wrong with this. This is what should be done. You should be able to speak up. The day you stop speaking is the day you ought to leave governance. So I do speak up on that, and you can, but give everyone a fair chance. I hope I did answer you. Yes.
Yes, you did.
Can be done. Once an activist, always an activist.
Thank you so much, Honorable Minister. We also have a question for her so that we can wrap this up as soon as possible. Please unmute your mic if you have any question for the Honorable Minister. Thank you.
Good morning, Honorable Minister. Good morning, our esteemed mentees and mentor. My name is Kehinde Kayode, and I'm the programs project manager for Girl Up Nigeria. And my question to you, Ma, is how a young woman is expected to balance the career and politics. I recently was among the 30 women Rafiat mentioned being chosen to participate in the mentorship program for young women in politics. And this question comes up to my mind on daily basis, how I'm expected to actively, carry out my expected career progression as expected, and then be involved actively in politics.
You're breaking up. I didn't quite get your question.
Kinde, please come again with your question.
Oh, I think the network went really bad.
The network was breaking, so I didn't quite hear you.
Yeah. Oh, very well, Ma. My question goes thus: how a young woman is expected to cope actively with indulging in politics and a career? Okay, basically, I'm a political scientist and a gender studies specialist, and aside that, I do quite a number of activities here and there. And then I know full-time politics involve you giving your time, engagement with grassroots politicians and
okay, I get your question. It depends on what level of politics you want to play. If you're running for office, of course, your career would be put on hold. But if you're coming into politics to influence what the politicians are doing, you can still run your career with it. Political meetings are not every day. So you just have to learn to manage your time. So I don't think politics affects your career depending on the level of politics you're coming into. Are you coming in to run for office, or are you coming in to be involved in the political party?
So Kinde, I guess HMS has nailed your question. I personally, I also feel like it's really time consuming. Most women, especially those who are really, really deep into a controversial feminism, will tell you that, why join politics?
Controversial what?
Feminist.
but truth be told, I would rather encourage older women to get into politics than the young ones. The young ones can get into politics if they are attached to older politicians. That's why we try to run a mentorship program to have women in parliament mentor the young ones. You go in as their SA or PA while they are in parliament and you are learning. Then once you're much older, then you can start running for political office. That has always been my advice, because you find that men go through tutelage for years and women don't. So the way we try and create space is by having these younger ones as our mentees while we're in politics. They're learning the ropes. Then when they are ready and prepared, we support them to run for elective office.
Yeah, I think I like that, and it also gives room for SSAs, SAS, PAs to learn the process.
Precisely.
Yes. I think Sheifumi has a question for you, Ma. Sheifumi, HMS son.
Thank you very much.
Yes.
I mean, not so much of a comment. I was just going to make an intervention.
Yes.
First, good morning to everyone, and I'm so honored to be here. I just wanted to stress the point of being passionate about what you do, which you had mentioned. I am an activist today because I'm really passionate about it. It's what gives me a lot of joy, seeing that you can push people that have been voted in to do what they're supposed to do, not because you're enemies with them or you have issues with them. It's more like supporting them, supporting those who have chosen in the political line to do what they are doing. And I also want to say, outside of politics too, I was reading this morning in Rwanda, 40% of their women occupy technical and professional roles, which goes back to, assisting people, like you said, joining, being like advisors and what have you. And then even in politics, it's not only when you get to the very big positions, as something as basic as, you know, members of parliament, maybe not until you become ministers like the Honorable Minister, but from at different cadres, at different levels, it's possible to influence and to contribute to the politics, even outside of politics.
Thank you for that, though I was catching bits and pieces of what you said. Because like what I always say, politics is life. In your home, you're playing politics. Outside, even in your office, there's boardroom politics. So everyone should be involved in politics. Being involved in politics doesn't mean only running for public, running for elective office and looking at getting political appointments. We can now play politics in different ways by influencing our policymakers, holding them to account to do the right thing and come up with policies and laws that would help for the development of the country and also to encourage women leadership.
Okay, Ma, very quickly, we have the communications officer for Gallup Nigeria. She has been like at the forefront of this mentorship program with me. She has been co-managing it and overseeing the mentors and mentees. So she has a question for you. Okay. Truth, the floor is yours.
Good morning, Ma. I'm so excited to have this really, really amazing conversation. I like how intimate and how simple it is. I'm really enjoying this. I've taken down
That's how life should be.
I've taken down a lot of notes, and my question is simply, what is the responsibility of a mentee? So we have talked extensively about what a mentor should do and what a mentor should offer to a mentee, but does that mean that the mentee doesn't have a responsibility to the mentor? I feel like this is an aspect that we often neglect.
Okay, Truth. Okay, she's back. Okay, Truth, I think you should take the question again.
Okay, Ma. Ma, I'm asking what are the responsibilities, or what should be the responsibilities of a mentee, a person under the mentorship program or any mentorship program at all? What should be required of the person?
Why do you want to be a mentee? Let me ask you the question. Why do you require a mentor?
Because you want to learn. You see somebody that has gone ahead of you, and you feel that there's some things you want to learn, and so that you don't make the same mistakes that the person makes. And
okay, the responsibility. Okay, good. You know, you don't get up there by wishing or hoping for it. You get up there by working for it. So the mentee has to be able to take the lessons learned from the mentor and live up to their expectations and get there. I hope I answered you.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you very much.
Okay, do we have any questions from any of the mentors so that we can wrap this up? Oluwaduni, Mariam, Rita, do you guys have any question for the Honorable Minister? And our mentees, do you guys have any question for the Honorable Minister? Very quickly, please.
No, I don't have, personally, I don't have any questions at the moment. I'm just, I'm just grateful to be here, and I've learned so much from this conversation. So yeah, thank you very much for the opportunity.
Okay, so let's bring the conversation back to climate issues.
She leads climate action.
Exactly. So to let you guys know, I would want to support you guys a lot and work closely with you. You're all aware of the National Gender Action Plan that the federal government has approved, and we're meant to go into the implementation. So I would like all of you to be part of it and work closely with our climate change department for the implementation of that. And for that, my doors are open to any of you with your ideas. so I can see how I can integrate that with what we do
Definitely,
in the Ministry of Environment, because we all know the impact of climate change, what it does to us.
Yeah, definitely we would.
As women, and that's where Shei comes in. So Shei, keep on keeping us on our toes.
Yeah.
Call us out when we do something that you feel is not right, and we will respond. Let's bridge that gap and build trust between government, civil society, and the people.
Yes. Definitely. Thank you so much, Honorable Minister. We hope to have you on one of our tweet chats for the She Leads Climate Action soon before the COP26, so that you can also give a womanly insight on that. To this, I think we have come to the end of the session with the Honorable Minister. Thank you so much to our mentors and mentees for being so awesome in the last few weeks, let me say 1 week. The mentorship program will wrap it up by next week. So I'm sure that the mentees have learned a lot. And I'm also sure that the mentors are learning quite a number of things from the mentees, because it is vice versa. So the Honorable Minister already promised us a book by Konjo-Iweala. Would get our communications officer in Abuja to pick them up and dispatch them to the mentors and the mentees. Thank you so much, Ma.
To the mentees.
Okay, to the mentees. Oh, mentors. Sorry.
Mentors, go buy your own copies.
All right, to the mentees. Yeah, you guys want yourself a couple of a book from the Honorable Minister by Konjo-Iweala. So let's turn on our video if we can for a quick picture. Thank you.
Yeah. With all the junk on my table.
Okay, guys, please let's turn on our video if we can. I'm sure Shei can, Ifeoluwa can, Rita can. Please let's try and do that so we don't just have names on the screen. Thank you.
I leave? Can I leave now?
Thank you so much, Honorable Minister. We've taken the pictures. Thank you everyone for joining.
Okay. Bye, everyone. So see you all next time.
Yes. Thank you, Ma.
Bye, Ma. Thank you.
Bye, Mom. Thank you.
Thank
Shei,
you,
I need
Ma'am.
to see you.
Thank you, Ma.
I will make that happen, Ma.
All right. Thank you so much, everyone. Thank you to our mentors. I really appreciate you guys. Thank you so much. Thank you.